If you guys want to get into rental real estate, you all know that there's a few key things that needs to come into play. Number one is, how do you maximize the most amount of rents? Number two is, how do you finance these deals? And then number three is, how do you make sure that you're actually getting good people in it? Today, I'm actually going to highlight the main thing that goes into all three of those, which is renovating your property. What can we put into the property? What can we change about the property? So that way it'll be easier for us to get the funding, easier for us to get the best kind of tenant, and then also maximizing what we make every single month so that way we can leave our 9-to-5 job. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome to the This Is Me Taking Action YouTube channel. We're here in one of our duplexes that we recently picked up. And if you guys follow the channel, you guys know that we just picked this one up maybe 3-4 weeks ago. I guess about 4 weeks ago now. And we already got this renovation done on this particular unit. Now, we spent about $25,000 inside, $11,000 on the roof, and just a couple $100 on the outside to kind of clean up the exterior. Just to give you the rundown, we purchased this property for $68,000, and we had a budget of about $40,000 to increase the value. Okay, we got a 6-month note with one of our private money guys, and the plan is to refinance, okay, in less than 6 months. And we're able to qualify for the refinance because of the rents. Now, saying all of that, you have to make sure that your rent is able to cover the mortgage plus 25%. Now, even more importantly, we got to make sure that the tenants love the place. They're great tenants, so that way that rent can actually cover the mortgage, so we can actually get paid. So today I figured I'd share with you how I'm making this duplex, amazing for the people that live here, so we can absolutely do that. Now, if you guys, seen the video before, this is a huge apartment. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. The ceilings are not like the standard, like 8 foot. They're like 10-foot ceilings, maybe 10 and a half. And it really makes the space feel big, which is a huge plus. But before, there wasn't any lighting, so that's the first thing I'm gonna, tell you guys to add is lighting. This is 2024. Everybody wants to feel like they're in a movie. Everybody, kind of works from home maybe 2 or 3 days out of the week. People are, love to host and those kind of things, especially during the summertime. So you got to have some good lighting. I actually spent the extra, I think it was an extra $500 to add 6 can lights here in the living room. I mean, all it does is make the space feel bigger, and make it brighter. I love that. Now, in each of the bedrooms, I replaced the normal, flush mount light fixtures with ceiling fans. See, the ceiling fan has the fan and the light, and of course, that's like a creature comfort. People like to have a ceiling fan in their bedroom, so I always put ceiling fans in the bedrooms. And then on top of that, in the bathroom, we always add a recessed light over the shower, and a new vanity light fixture too. So I don't know if you realize how important you're waking up in the morning, going to the bathroom, looking in the mirror, and the light hitting you in the face. I don't know if you realize how much that does for you and how much you enjoy your household. But as a landlord, you got to know that is a value add for somebody living in your house. Them going to the bathroom, looking in the mirror, and the light hitting them in the face, that either makes them love the place that they live or dislike it. Now, secondly, one of the best features I always like to add in our rental properties, no matter what, no matter if the property is vacant when we buy it or if it already has a tenant in it, if it doesn't have a towel surround shower, I'm adding it. Okay. Number one, it gives me a chance to go ahead and replace the shower plumbing, so I don't ever have to have that issue, especially if the house is on like a well. The salt from the well will naturally make those copper pipes soft. But fixing that plumbing automatically will help you, decrease your chances of any leaks, in the next 5 to 7 years in the shower area. Also, that tile, when you put that Durarock, which is, it's not like drywall. Drywall is like soft and you can punch through. Durarock is like, it's like the concrete that's like, meshed together and compressed together. It stops any, water from going behind your walls. And it's really just like an extra protection for your rental property that you're trying to keep for years to come. And more so the look of the tile versus the old grimy, plastic, with the mold on on the caulking. It increases the experience for your tenant. So, if you're not doing this, no matter if you got a tenant already in it, okay, we're literally doing one across the street right now, or whether it's vacant, you're losing out on money because we need to maximize those rents. All right, lastly, it's the kitchen. So if you guys watched the previous video, this was like crazy. There was washer and dryer connections right here. The cabinets was old and the same. It wasn't even this countertop. This wasn't a countertop. The door was right here. So it was literally only this countertop space with the sink, and that was it, and that was it with laundry right here. And a door. Is completely not a kitchen, okay? In 2024, people need cabinet space, okay? People need countertop space. People enjoy cooking. So now, some people do not include appliances when they go to rent a place. I include them. I went ahead and put in a wall mount microwave to get that off of the cabinet and add a little value there. I have a refrigerator and an oven on the way as well. But some people don't choose to put appliances, in the rent. Me personally, I prefer to go ahead and put those in there, which allows me to get more for the rent. Because at the end of the day, whenever we're doing this strategy of buying a property, fixing it up, okay, renting it out, and then refinancing, we need our rents to show as much as possible. When it comes to that, when it comes to the debt service rule, that 125%, they're not including what we paid, for the appliances. They're looking at how much rent are you collecting versus how much your mortgage will be and how much cash flow are you gonna make. Okay, so in this particular side, we got $1,200 a month. On the opposite side, on side B, Miss Lara, we got, she was originally paying $500. We added HVAC, we added the tile shower, and we increased rents to $1,000, which is a little under this one. And so that makes a total of $2,200 in rent for us every month. Okay, so when you consider that we owe right at 110 for this, our mortgage payment is going to come out to a little bit over $1,000. So that means that we cash flow $1,000. And what bank wouldn't be okay with you, having a house that pays you $1,000 to make their mortgage payment? That's the kind of deals that you have to put together when you're a real estate investor. Banks want you, the business, to make smarter decisions than other people. And if you can put your deals together in a way where you're able to buy them at a great price, fix them up so that way you're able to extract that value that you just got under contract, but then also pair that private money or that hard money, and then use a bank to give you some long-term financing, you'll be able to grow this thing fast. I love doing this business, but it all starts with having a great deal and a great strategy. So no matter if you want to, fix and flip property, buy property and rent out, it all starts with having a great deal. Now I'm going to leave a little link right here to a video that shows you how you can find sellers who own homes that want to sell you houses today, so that way you can do the same thing. Let's get it, y'all. See you on the next one. Peace.